Hello, everyone. Welcome or welcome back to the Venusian Light Tarot. So today we are going to do another intuitive flower reading. So if you have not seen these before, I am going to be tapping into the energy of the flower, infusing the question about the person on your mind and how they are thinking and feeling about you, and then reading the energy that I pick up on from the flower from there. So that's what we'll do. And I want to set the intention before we start that this reading will be for whoever it's meant for. I trust that Spirit will guide those souls to this reading if it's meant for you. And of course, just take what's going to resonate with you. And let's go ahead and see. So this is going to be the person specifically on your mind. And what are they thinking and feeling right now when it comes to you? So group number one is going to be this flower here. Group number two is going to be this flower. And then group number three is going to be this flower here. So really choose with your intuition. Don't just go with the one that you like the best or that looks the best. Really tap into your intuition and make sure that that's the one that your heart really pulls you to. So think about your person and then just go with the one that draws you in the most intuitively. And so we'll get into it. If you would like to book a private reading, I have the details down below in the description box. There is a link over to my scheduling site for full-length readings. And then I have a link over to my Etsy shop where I do offer flower readings as well as other mini video and written readings. So whenever you're ready, we will jump into group number one. Hello, group number one. If you chose this flower here, let's go ahead and see what we can pick up on here for you. So go ahead and think about the person that's on your mind as you are looking at this flower. So get your person on your mind and infuse the energy into the flower. Okay, so let's see. So Spirit, tune me into anybody who is here who has chosen group number one. I trust that you have guided those souls to this reading if it's right for them. So tell me about the person that the viewer currently has on their mind. So what is this person that's on the viewer's mind? What are they thinking and feeling right now directly about the viewer? So tap me into your person's energy. What are they thinking and feeling about the viewer of this reading, please? So I'm seeing a vision of like a house, and it looks like a warm environment, like a very inviting, warm kind of family environment. So this person could be, for some of you, thinking about you as, possibly like a long-term partner, depending on your current situation, if this is something that you've already shared together or if you're already together, or they just feel, I feel like this person also could be on that same note. They could be moving through kind of an ending of a difficult chapter in their life and they want to have more stability. It's like this person is focusing on how they can create more stability in their love life and towards you. So it feels like this person could be coming out of something, or they're just showing me like a roller coaster and how they're stepping away from that. I am being told that this person has been in a period of heavy introspection recently. They're almost referring to it as like a black hole. They could have either been away from you, or you could be in a no contact, or there just could be a time taken for this person to really go deep within themselves. And it's almost like they're coming out of that. So this person could be on the tail end of some kind of healing journey, or just a period of time that they have needed to take for themselves. I'm seeing Saturn here. So Saturn can be Capricorn energy, but it can also be a planet of restriction as well. So this person could be, you know, again, it's almost like they're showing me that they're moving away from that though. So how this relates to you and how they think and feel about you, again, it depends on kind of your status right now, but this person seems to want to create more of like a new beginning in their life, a new beginning, a new start when it comes to you. I will get a little bit more into their thoughts and feelings directly about you because they want to say first about like what they're going through. This person is, for someone specific, they could be reading self-help books. Okay, I'm being shown. So they could have like gotten a lot of self-help books that they've been reading, or maybe spiritual topics, spiritual things. And it's like this person is climbing out of something. Like they've really been, for someone again specific, they may have even found spirit, found God, found religion. But let me see here. What are they thinking and feeling about the viewer? How does this relate, Spirit, to how they're thinking and feeling about the viewer? So right now, this person is kind of circling here. They're circling around the idea of you. And it could be because of what I mentioned, that they may be moving out of something first, or they need more time to kind of close up something, or for it to be the right time for the two of you. So their thoughts and feelings at the moment is that they're going through like an inner, like they're focusing on their inner world, which is creating this person to be kind of on the periphery before they do something towards you. But it does feel for a lot of you, this person is, again, like kind of nearing the end of something. So they may be on the brink of, I'm hearing telling you something. So they could be on the brink of actually sharing this with you. So this person could be getting very close to wanting to share kind of the journey that they've been on with you. So whether it's been like a no contact for a while, if it has been for one group of you here, they could be wanting to almost like resurface. I'm hearing saddle up, like they're ready for a journey. They're ready for like some kind of new journey. They could be wanting to re-enter your life if that's the case. If this is somebody that you're still talking to, or if you're dating, or if you're together, they might just want to be more open with you, like to share kind of what they've been moving through, like the changes, the maybe spiritual growth that they've been moving through, and really like share that with you. I keep being shown like something with the family, the home. I'm seeing a child here too. So somebody could have a child. If the two of you have children, for somebody, they really do want to like work on that, or they want to be a better person for you. They want to bring more to the connection than they have before. But they could also just want to have that, or want to have a more stable relationship or a stable home life. And for a third group of you, they could be getting out of something, if you know about that, or if you kind of sense that they're kind of coming out of maybe a relationship which was not serving them, something like that here. What is this person on your mind thinking and feeling about you? Yeah, they've really, I don't know exactly how this is going to connect with you, but there's something to where they've changed the channel in their life. And it's very similar to what I've been picking up on. So it's almost like this person is going from like one thing to the next, or like they're switching completely. And they're showing me the eye of the storm. So right now they're kind of in the eye of the storm, meaning that they're in the eye of a change that they're moving through. I just don't know. It's almost like, again, we're picking up on a lot about their own life. And so I'm still trying to figure out how this connects exactly to you. Maybe some of you will kind of know why that is. Maybe this person is just having to move through something on their own first. How do they think and feel directly about the viewer? Yeah. Okay, so it's mainly the fact that this person is in, again, like a period of time where they can't kind of bring everything forward right now. So this is going to be a few different scenarios depending on your situation. Like I was saying, for some of you, this person could be going through kind of like an ending of something, or they could just be going through a lot of change. And so they're waiting almost in their kind of, like they're waiting for that to finalize, or for that final thing to kind of crumble almost. That could be the case for some of you. And so it may be just picking up that this is kind of what they're going through. And so their thoughts and feelings about you are, right now they have to focus kind of on this, and then they have the intention to have like a new beginning. Yeah, it could be that at the time that you're watching this, or at the time of this person's life, there may be a lot going on. And actually, this flower here has many, like, little flowers on it. And I'm almost being shown like everything is kind of crisscross right now. So it's a little bit hard to tap into when it comes to you directly, because there's a lot of like wires crossed here. And I don't know what that means for you. I don't know if there's just a lot of situations, again, between the two of you right now that are kind of not ripe or not ready, or there's many things that are kind of going on right now in their life and your life. Yeah, it's like there's a feeling of a stillness right now. They're showing me like a plateau, like kind of a straight line here. What is this person thinking and feeling about the viewer? Yeah, this person's it's kind of weird, but this person, I feel like they're a little bit avoidant towards you right now, even though I wouldn't use the word avoidant. I would say more that they are resistant. They're resistant here to, for some reason, to like to share this. I think part of it also is that this person, how to put this, like this person could be, let's say for example, this doesn't have to be the exact situation, it's just an example, but if they have, let's just say it was like an addiction, and they I don't know, they went to some rehab program, or they did something for themselves. It's like they know that they're in a new energy, they know what they want, but they don't know how to bring that forward yet to you, or they don't know if they're ready because they're so focused on themselves. So they almost like want to be sure, or they want to be ready before they do that. So it's kind of, it's hard to explain, but this person doesn't, they're like in some kind of void period is what I keep getting. They're like in a void period. So they don't necessarily want to act too quickly, but they also don't want to not act. I don't know. It's like back and forth here with this. I just feel like it's like this person can't make you a priority in their life right now. And with all those branches I was referring to, there's a lot of like things happening here in this person's life, or there's a lot of maybe circumstances between the two of you. Some of it could be, like I was saying, it could be family, it could be children, it could be work, it could be distance, it could be self-healing, it could be things that they have going on. So it's like this person doesn't know if they can make you a priority. So when I was opening up to the energy, and I mentioned that this person feels like they are, whatever came up now, I can't remember, but something about like a warm home environment. This person, honestly, they could be just working on that within themselves right now. And I want to keep going into this because it almost feels like I have to like take a long time to get into their emotions. And that again is how they're showing it to me, because there's many things right now to look into. So I'm almost picking up on every like frequency of this and not just their feelings. I hope that makes sense. So apply that to how, whatever you think or whatever you see with this person or whatever the status is between you both. Like I was saying, it could be for some of you, if you are like in contact or you're trying to build towards something, this could just be that they want that too, but they also feel kind of overwhelmed while they work on themselves. And while they feel like they're making that progress and that improvement, it may not be like enough for them to fully like be present. But if this is no contact, it could also be that same kind of thing. They just could need to be sure kind of where they stand right now before they do something or yeah, before they do something here towards you. What is this person thinking and feeling about the viewer? Because they also feel like they can't forget about you either. Like, I don't know why it's coming up this way. I keep being shown these like different branches, and like, you are here, you're one of these. And it sounds kind of, that's why I said that they can't really make you a full priority. Like, you're not the entire flower, you're one of these petals, which it depends on how you take that or how you see that, you know. But it's like this person is thinking about you too. Like, they don't want to forget about you either, or they don't want this to, you know, maybe dwindle out or to die away either. But at the same time, they feel like there's many other things too. Again, they're showing me Capricorn. So somebody could have prominent Capricorn, doesn't have to, but I would say that this person could be moving through like a heavy Saturn, whatever that could be, transit, or just something about Saturn here. It may also be that your connection does have a lot of interference in the form of, again, like situations that have to be dealt with first. So you may feel like it's like sort of hard for you to get, you know, hold of each other, or it's hard for this connection to fully blossom or to move forward or to reconnect because of these variables. So it's funny how it's like, yeah, it took me a while to like get deeper into them, which can represent this connection. There's many things going on. This person could be dreaming about you, okay, at nighttime, but I'm getting the dream state specifically. They definitely could be dreaming about you. And I'm hearing that the dreams that they have about you make them want to reach out to you if you are in like a no contact. Or even, again, if you're together or if you're talking, it may make them like feel that they want to start, you know, again, giving more to this connection with you, or they feel there's some kind of like awakening. I think this person's been moving through like a spiritual awakening, and they've been feeling extra kind of pulled to you, but they're trying to deal with everything. This person also is kind of nervous, okay? So if this is someone that you're speaking with now, or if they do want to contact you, or if they will contact you, they're kind of nervous for some reason. They almost feel like they don't know how to, again, handle this fully. And I'm actually hearing for some of you, it is because they are about to contact you, or because they're about to express something to you. I think I had said that before too. Like, they maybe want to say something to express something to you. For somebody super specific, if they are a musician, they may want to write a song about you, or they've written a song about you. But yeah, I'm seeing subway for some reason. What is this person thinking and feeling about you? I'm hearing the name Michelle. Yeah, they think that it's like they're showing it to be a temporary kind of thing though. So whatever this like cloudiness is, or whatever these components are to the situation, again, like that example I used about like an addiction, they may feel like when they're on the other side of that, when they kind of jump over the fence with that, then the two of you can have something more, that this can be more of a clear, they can see things more clearly. So I feel like, to kind of summarize this, I feel like this person could just be in the midst of something where, again, there's many things happening at once. This person, again, for those of you who haven't spoken in a while, they may be like really thinking about spontaneously reaching out to you, just like out of nowhere, out of the blue, just wanting to message you, or thinking that like there's something to where they just find themselves wanting to spontaneously reach out to you, to hear your voice, to talk with you. Something like that, maybe in the middle of all the things that they're moving through. Yeah, and this person does have what seems to be like some hidden regrets or hidden emotions. And that could also be a part of it, of what they want to share with you, like I was saying before too. So it's almost like they're trying to find you in this whole crowd here. Some of you may be finding yourself at kind of a crossroads with this person, wondering if you should stay or if you should go, or wondering if you should wait for them or if you should move on. And what do they want to say about that? What are they thinking and feeling about you with that? Yeah, they're showing me Pluto now. There could be something astrologically going on with them. I don't know what this is, but they're showing me Saturn and then Pluto, and how they're moving from Saturn to Pluto. And then when they get to Pluto, they will go through a transformation that has yet to fully form, has yet to fully complete. So that actually connects to what I said in the beginning about like the roller coaster, I think, or the void. So this person, what they want to kind of say about that is that there's further transformation of this connection down the line. But it's almost like they need to sit in this, though. They need to go through this transformation first. And what that will be kind of depends for each person. You know, it depends on free will, it depends on all of that, especially if you're in no contact or separation. They may be moving through a lot of changes, but what is the result of that is going to kind of depend. And that's where maybe you have to decide if you're going to sort of wait or if you're going to move on. This person could be a high-level soul connection for you. And I think that there's actually a part of them that is awakening to that. They really feel like some of you actually could resonate with some of what I've said. I'm hearing like some of what came up with their life. You may also be paralleling that path too. So you could be going through a big transformation as well. Both of you could be. And so they're almost like recognizing that, like in the physical world or even just energetically. And they seem to see that you are doing really well, or that you are, yeah, like you've really also grown up as well. And there's that feeling again of like, I want to share this with you. I want to talk with you about this. I want to share kind of what I've been going through, or I want to open up about all of these things, you know. It's like this person, there's like a heavy feeling lingering around them, which is in the form of all of these changes or transformations. And it could be a little bit overwhelming for them. That could be another part of it too. Like it's kind of overwhelming for them. And I'm hearing Minnesota. For somebody super specific, this is like a remote viewing I'm getting here. Somebody could live in Minnesota. They were born in the 70s, or you were born in the 70s, and they're listening to old music that reminds them of when the two of you met. That's for somebody. Or is it a certain, like, I'm hearing cassette, or a certain, I don't know, record or music. Could even have met in the 70s. Okay, anything else? What is this person thinking and feeling about the viewer? Somebody here could also like cars, work on cars, old cars, like vintage cars. This person, as kind of a side note here, but this person could be very drawn to your chest area. If you are a woman, is just coming through, or they're very attracted to your body, especially your chest area for somebody here. Okay, I think that's it. So I will leave it here, group number one. I hope that this reading could help. If you did resonate or enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below. I'd appreciate it. And I will talk to you all next time. Take care and lots of love. Hello, group number two. If you chose this flower here, let's go ahead and see what we have come up for you. So what is the person on your mind thinking and feeling about you? So just take a second and think about your person as you are looking at the flower, and get them on your mind. Kind of infuse the energy of this person into the flower. Okay, so let's see. So Spirit, tune me into anybody who is here who is watching for group number two. So the souls who have chosen group number two. What is the person on the viewer's mind? What are they thinking and feeling about the viewer? So tap me into the person that the viewer is currently thinking about. And what is that person? What are their thoughts and feelings about the viewer of the reading? Please allow me to channel any information that needs to come through. This person, their initial, or what I saw right in the beginning here, is that this person has been trying to run. It's actually kind of funny. It's like this person's been trying to run from their feelings, but I'm almost being shown it's like a child that is being punished. Like, you know, you're not able to do that. Like it's almost like Spirit saying, no, you know, we're not going to allow you to run from this anymore, or we're not going to allow you to get away with that. So this person could be somebody who is almost like put in like a timeout or something, it looks like, or like a punishment. Not like a punishment, that's not the right word for it, but there's something to where this person, it's almost like this person's going through something where they're forced to look at their emotions. And there's something with this flower too, and how it's very open. You see like the petals are very open here. It's not like a closed flower. So this person could be moving through a time to where their thoughts and their feelings about you, they are almost like coming out to the open. And it could just be within themselves right now. You know, this person could be, I'm even hearing this person, this is super specific, it won't be for everyone, but this person could even be, I don't know if they're getting readings about you, or if there's something about like a spiritual truth. I did kind of see a flash of that. So this person, if they are somebody who are into those kinds of things, or if they became interested in that, they may actually be getting like a reading about you. That's just for somebody. But what is this person thinking and feeling about the viewer? Yeah, this person, this is also kind of specific, but if this person has owed you an apology for something for a while, it's getting to the point where they have no choice but to do it now. And again, it almost feels like they have tried to run from it. It's almost like they've tried to maybe avoid taking accountability for something, or they've avoided apologizing for something specific towards you. Even if it's not like a specific apology about an event or something that happened, it could just be that this person, they are, again, kind of unable to avoid some, I think this actually came up for the last reading I did too, I remember, but there was something about the universe pushing someone to take action, and it's coming up again that way. And it's almost like some kind of like, everything's out in the open, here's my cards out on the table, this is what I need to own up to, maybe you're part of it as well. This person could be an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, or they may have that heavily in their chart. For some, not for everybody. And I think this person actually could be feeling quite emotional, but it's almost like their emotions, I I feel like this could be like they've had a lot of emotions recently about many things. Like maybe something has happened in their life, or maybe they've begun to look deeper within themselves. And so what they found from that is a lot of other emotions too that came to the surface. So I think this person could be in a very emotional energy right now. Something about Instagram or Facebook is coming up. Somebody may have seen something on that. I'm not sure if it's you or them. May have been like a catalyst for something or some of this. Yeah, there's a lot here going on in the undercurrents of this connection. They are showing me also a strong intuitive pull, but it's almost like it's being done in the background. Like they're showing me an owl representing their thoughts and feelings about you at nighttime, like in the forest, you know, just kind of looking from afar, lurking, maybe not wanting to reveal too much, but they have, that owl has some kind of knowledge about you, or they have an understanding of their emotions, but they're not yet ready to reveal it, but it's getting to the point where they need to, if that makes sense. So for example, this person could have understood something about you recently. Maybe they came to some realization about you, or they saw something for somebody, or something happened here where everything is like unfolding, but they haven't, for a lot of you, they haven't come forward with that information yet, or that realization. They're sitting kind of, metaphorically speaking, in the forest as the owl, looking from a far distance, but they can still see everything, you know, or they have this strong knowing now about something. So we'll see more as to what that is or what comes up. But this is, again, very specific. There's some specific things coming up for this reading. For somebody, there may have been somebody caught here in the act of infidelity. I don't even know where this is coming from. So I'm not sure if, like, for example, they may have been with somebody else and that came out in the open, or it was between the two of you. There's just something here which I feel was entangled into this, having to do with something that someone found out about, like a third person. And that may have been the cause of like an emotional release, or like an emotional kind of feeling. But it feels more like on their end. So it's more of like something that they had to face. So either they were caught with something, or they got hurt in a maybe in another relationship or something. That's just for someone. What is this person thinking and feeling about the viewer? Yeah, it keeps coming up over and over. This person, I'm hearing, I can't hold myself back anymore. But they're showing it to be more in some kind of expression of like a truth, or an apology, or something where like the floodgates have opened and we can't run anymore, or the truth has been exposed and we can't run from the truth anymore. I'm hearing the song Hello by Adele. So those lyrics could mean something for you too, but it's kind of like that, you know, like with the owl in the forest, hello from afar. This person, if you have been in like a no contact, I do feel like this person is heavily in thought about contacting you. Even, again, they have more like information than you think that they do, whatever that means for you. They have more to say. They have more information about this. I feel like this person is... I feel like this person is very alone right now. They may even have lost like maybe like some friends around them, maybe not lost as in like a death, but they may have just lost them due to whatever happened. Maybe, again, something for somebody, like something came out in the open, or they may have gotten betrayed or something like that. And this person feels very alone. And it's like they don't have any choice but to face the consequences of whatever has happened in their life. Not even just about you. Like this could even be about those other people, their friends maybe, or if they were in another relationship for some of you, or if this is family. There's just something to where it like starts within themselves right now. And they've really had to face things that they've run away from for a long time. And what they're actually pointing to is that some kind of puzzle piece about you has been found. And that's what I was saying about the owl. So during this whole process of whatever they've been going through, they've also put something together about you. I'm still trying to see what that exactly is. But they've found something about you, or they've realized, or they've understood, felt something about you that has been always in the midst of all this kind of, or it's like if we go through like an ego death or a tower moment, and everything sort of begins to make sense about why that happened, what is this person's meaning in my life, what was that meaning of that person. So it's a lot of that going on. Yeah. And they keep showing me like something to where this person has to take accountability. But it's almost like if you picture like they were over here in some kind of like gate or fence, and then they walked through this gate, and then the gate shut behind them, so they can no longer go back to whatever they were running from. The only choice that they have now is to deal with whatever's in that second kind of fence, if that makes sense, or that second room. They can't, if they want to turn around and run from it, that door is locked now to go back to where they were. So that's what it's being shown as. So can you tell me, Spirit, how this relates to how they directly think and feel about the viewer then? Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think that I almost think that, how to put it, like you're one of the things, not that like, okay, how am I going to put this? It's like, again, when we go through something like that, there's many things at once that we realize. So it's not just limited to you. So how that kind of relates to their feelings about you is that they may not know yet what to do again with that information, or when and if they do bring that apology, they may still be fresh out of whatever those changes were that they went through. So they may not know exactly where they're going, or there's something about it which feels like it's like if we're a new person or we're trying on a new role in our life, and we don't really know, we haven't really tried that version of ourselves out very much, so we don't have much confidence kind of in that version of ourselves. It's kind of like that. So it's almost like this person's shifted timelines themselves, or they have shifted identities, almost like something happened here where this person is becoming like a different person, or they've changed a lot, but that new version of them has to take time to also know what to do with it. I hope that makes sense. I'm also being told too that if there were interferences in this connection, a lot of those have dissolved, and that could be part of what I've been saying about like if there were third parties, or if there were friends or family who were in the way of the connection, or whatever the case was. A lot of those things have dissolved. So it's actually the two of you have a much clearer path. If you are in like a no contact, most of you probably are in this pile. If you are in a no contact, you both have a much clearer path with the two of you now than you have in a very long time. So it's almost like you both are meeting in like a vast cornfield or something, and there's no trees around. It's just the two of you in the middle. Before it was a crowded forest. And again, that can kind of go one of two ways, or it can go many ways. It depends on you. It depends on many things. So it's maybe like an opportunity, I would call it, like an opportunity for the two of you to reconnect if it's a no contact, or to just maybe like try this at a time when everything else has now dissolved, which was previously in between the connection. This person could drive a motorcycle for somebody. This person could be in, like I was saying, they could be in a very new energy. For some, they may have even recently moved towns or moved even countries, maybe. It's something to where they're like, again, in like a fresh environment. It's that feeling when you move to like a new state or a new country and you have to get to know new people. You have a different like grocery store to go to. There's different things everywhere. So it's almost like that's how their environment feels right now. And I don't know if that's because if they actually have, moved, or if there's some kind of big change going on. Even a new job, I'm hearing. What are they thinking and feeling about you? Yeah, it's kind of, some of this kind of came up for group one too. It's almost a little bit similar, where it's like this person wants a second chance, but do they want a second chance with the viewer? Is this something, let me actually ask what they want with you, because it's almost like their intentions are a bit unclear to me here. What does this person want with the viewer? What are their intentions? What do they want with the viewer? Yeah, they want, okay, so like I was talking about with the cornfield reference and the two of you being open here, they want some kind of interaction with you, but they're showing it to be like almost like a ping pong match, where it's like an equal exchange between you both, or maybe you can start some kind of conversation or you can start some kind of communication, but it's something where, like, again, I don't know if they know where they're going like entirely, because I'm trying to explain this energy. It's kind of hard to explain it. Just like group number one, there was a part in that reading too, which felt very similar to this, where when we are kind of as a new person, we don't maybe know what we're looking for. It's almost like if somebody gets out of a relationship, let's say that somebody was married for a very long time, again, just an example, and they want to meet somebody, or let's say that they meet somebody and maybe it's you. I'm not saying that they were married, I'm just giving an example. And it feels very good to connect to somebody new, but maybe it's too early. Like maybe they met you too early after their divorce, it's something like that, where they want to spend time with you, they want to be around you, but they also don't know if they're emotionally like fully ready. And that could be very similar to what I'm picking up on here in this reading. So I mean, that could be the scenario for somebody if they are getting out of a relationship, or if you are, and maybe kind of like a feeling like that, to where, yes, I'm kind of in a new energy. I want to either try this again, or I want to try just love again in general. But it's almost like they can't give any promises as to where that's going. But it's not the same kind of thing as like they can't give promises because they are still doing the same things that they used to get away with, like the things that they want without taking accountability. I hope that makes sense. It's not like that. It's more of the opposite. Like they actually have been forced to take accountability in their life in different areas. But are they ready for like something full on here, or are they ready to fully dive into something? Is probably not the case. It's like that. I'm hearing Cancer. Somebody could have Cancer in their chart. But they do really feel, for those of you who have a history with this person, they really feel like you've always been very special to them, but they're almost like realizing how special you are and how special you've always been to them. And that's a part of kind of that realization that they're having, is that you are somebody that they do actually respect. And if they hadn't respected you before, that's kind of what I was saying, that they've been forced to kind of look within. They've been forced to take accountability. And so now they have like a newfound sort of vision of you, or they have a new perspective of you that maybe they didn't have before. So it's really, this person has been humbled, I guess you can say, or they've been humbled by life, or they've been humbled by many things in their life recently. So they do have like a respect for you, that they have realized who you are to them. And going back to what I was saying in the beginning, for some of you, that is what's going to translate into this person wanting to apologize, or wanting to bring some kind of peace to you, or to, again, they may not be sure what they want further than that, only because of maybe different factors, such as what you want, or if the two of you are even on the same page anymore, or different things like that. It's not like this person's rushing in for, like, you know, to have a second chance and everything is back to normal, or they want to have a long-term relationship. Like, that could be, but it also feels like they're not quite sure about that because of these things that are going on. It's more of like, and I can see for some of you, if you chose this, you could definitely be in like maybe a twin flame connection, and you've been picking this up recently, like how there's been a change. There's been something that's changed within you, within your counterpart, and that could be this reading could be reflecting some of those changes, to where you feel something happening, but maybe you can't pinpoint what it is. And it's because of some kind of alignment that is happening between you both, but you're both coming into fresh versions of yourself too, which is going to be, which needs more time to like develop fully, you know. I'm hearing down the line. This person, again, if you have history with this person, they have always felt like you were the one, or they have always felt like there was something here that the two of you should have like had this connection work out, or you should have gone further than you did. If anything, they want you to kind of know in this reading that to never like doubt what you've always felt that you were to this person, or don't doubt the connection that you have, because it's very much there. It's very much real, even if it's energetic, even if it's something that you haven't had much sort of proof of in the 3D world. I'm hearing the name Jessica. Caitlin. Okay, anything else, Spirit? What is this person thinking and feeling about the viewer? Is there anything else? I just saw 22 on the timer. Okay, so they also want to say too that they're showing me that for those of you who resonate with the part that they do, yeah, see, I can't talk now because I'm about to say about like a communication. If they do owe you an apology, they want you to know that this will come in, even if it's not at the moment right now. There's something to where I guess you need confirmation of that, or you need to know that something is in the works here, but it may be like a little bit further down the line, or it's something which is going to require patience, again, because this person, I'm seeing Batman. I don't know why those just come in as confirmations for some people, but they may need a little bit more time to kind of sort this out, or to fully manifest here as this new version kind of themselves, or a new version of your connection, which could potentially develop in the future, depending on what you want and how you feel about all of this. But I'm hearing Nevada, Arizona. I'm also hearing that the two of you have a very much of, you teach each other a lot. And so again, this may be like definitely a connection where it's all about kind of what you teach each other. Some of you could even be like, maybe you're a student, they're a teacher, or vice versa, like actually. But if not, it's just also what I said, you know, you both really, this is a highly spiritual connection where it's all about how you both connect to each other energetically and what that teaches you in that certain moment. So I know if you're kind of in this, you know what I'm talking about, because everything that happens on the journey like this one is a lesson in itself and is something that you can unravel within yourself. So as you see or as you hear information about them, something clicks within you to heal within yourself. And that's very much of like a twin flame journey. So if you are on that journey, if you chose this, that's kind of what's been happening, is that there's many truths unlocking for you both at this point in your journeys about yourselves and your healing paths and things that you're working on within self, becoming the fresh and new version of yourself, which is why it felt a bit vague earlier in the reading as to what they kind of wanted or what, because it's still like an energetic connection that's unfolding slowly. Even if you're in contact, it's still something like that, to where there may not be like a definitive kind of outcome here, but at least that's what's going on behind the scenes. And as I just said the word behind the scenes, they showed me the reconnection back to the beginning about the people, the friends I said or I mentioned, or the people who maybe in their life have been revealed as frauds, or there's just something that had happened in their life. There's many characters in the play here in the background which are being exposed and are being like who are you to me? Who is that person to me? Like I was saying earlier. So I don't know, whatever that means for you, but that's what I'm getting here. So I'll leave it here, group number 2. I really hope this reading could help. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below if you like, and I will talk to you all next time. Take care and lots of love. Hello, group number 3. If you chose this pink flower here, let's go ahead and see what we have come up for you. So if you would, just take a second to think about the person on your mind as you look at the flower. So infuse your energy into the flower. I'm sorry, infuse the person on your mind's energy. So what is this person on your mind currently thinking and feeling when it comes to you? So Spirit, tune me in, please, to anybody who is here who has chosen group number 3, the pink flower. So the person that is on the viewer's mind right now, can you tap me into their energy? What is that person thinking and feeling right now about the viewer of the reading? I'm hearing the song Under Pressure, Under Pressure. So this person could be under pressure right now in their life. This person actually could be having a series of many surprising events of their life. For some reason, I'm being shown. So they may be having, I don't know exactly what it is, just many things maybe that are out of their control. Like, for example, maybe they're having a string of like things that are happening, like, you know, maybe something happens with their car and then they are moving, and then something with their job. It's like maybe many things at once are kind of happening to this person. It's just something coming through here. But what is this person thinking and feeling about the viewer? This person has been fantasizing a lot about you recently. They have been definitely fantasizing about you, being close with you, something about your hair. If you are a woman, they've been thinking a lot about like your feminine energy, something with your actual like appearance though, for a lot of you, like your hair, something about that is coming through. This person and you do seem to be at a distance. So for some of you, it could be a physical distance, maybe a long distance connection for some of you, or just an emotional or mental distance right now. And I'm hearing this person, or I'm seeing that they have wanted on many occasions to share things with you, even something about what they're going through. Like I was saying in the beginning, they could even be going through a lot of difficult things, or just, Spirit used the word surprising, so maybe surprising things, and they have been wanting to share that with you. If you are like in a no contact, it may be that they've been having like glimpses, a lot of you, or fantasies about you, and how they wish that you were there with them during those times, or how they wish they could be closer with you right now. I'm seeing a baby crying, so I'm not sure if somebody here has a baby, a newborn baby, or if the two of you had a baby together for somebody. I mean, that's not going to be for everyone. So if that's not your story, you know, it doesn't mean that they had a baby without you knowing. But for somebody, if they, you know, I guess if they're in another relationship or something about like the stress of a newborn baby. What is this person thinking and feeling about the viewer? Yeah, this person, again, they do have a lot of pressure. So whatever that is for them specifically, or for your person specifically, they do feel like there's a lot of pressure right now of their life. They have many things to take care of. And this person feels that when they think of you, it's like there is kind of a sense of, is there really hope here though? Like they may even ask themselves that, like, is there still hope between us? And maybe that's for those of you who have been in a no contact or a separation, or maybe the circumstances that keep you both apart, whether it's distance or whatever it is, they could be kind of feeling sad almost about that, feeling sad that there's a lot of distance here between you both. And I feel like this person has had constant reminders of you. Again, they have a lot of fantasies about you, but they may get constant reminders of you all the time. And there's almost like a sense to where this person has been operating a bit numb, like they've been numb in their life, or they've recently been just kind of feeling like life has been passing them by, or they've had many things they're kind of all over the place. I feel like this is one of those readings where it's hopping over from like all over the place here. So this person may be just very much fluctuating at this time about their feelings. And they may have, again, like I was saying, a lot of things to do, or a lot of things on their plate. This person also has many people around them. It looks to be like family members. It could be friends too, but they almost feel like they have to say yes to everybody. They could be like a people pleaser. They feel like they have to say yes to everyone around them. And they also feel like you maybe are not like that. Like you may be somebody that does your own thing, or you have your own world, you know, going on. And again, this person has you in the back of their mind, I want to say, because it doesn't mean that they don't think about you often, because they definitely could think about you often. But it's almost like they feel like they have to put you in the back of their mind because of all these other things that they have to do. But it's almost like this person's been wearing a mask, and it's like the mask is beginning to melt. And it's not the whole mask. The whole mask is not melted, but the sides of it are starting to melt, you know? And as time goes on, it's going to start to fall off more and more. It's as the days, the weeks, the months go on, eventually it's going to completely fall off. And I feel like this person has been really hiding their emotions and really just living maybe even a false life to some level. And that's kind of what I was saying, that you're in the back here of their mind. And I think that this person has had so much sort of regret almost about you that it's been eating away at them. And they haven't known how to deal with this because they've pushed it away. They've sort of put this in a box and put it, you know, put a lock on it and put it away. That's how it's coming through. And we can only kind of do that or get away with that for so long. I'm seeing karaoke here for some reason. Yeah, I'm getting a specific vision of this person at nighttime. It looks like they could be maybe like out with friends or something, or even just, it looks like a back porch, or it doesn't, I mean, it could be anywhere, but, and it's almost like they have this sudden urge, like, okay, I'm going to pick up the phone and I'm going to text you, or I'm going to call you. And it's always like at nighttime though, when they have nothing else around them. For this though, it's not because of like something where they just have nothing else to do. It's more of like actually because they feel so overwhelmed with everything else or things that have been false to them, that the only time that they have for themselves is when they think of you, because it's almost like it's their escape or something, or like they can think of you when they're alone. So they have been very close to just, it almost feels like this person needs you, I want to say, or they feel like they need you. I think I picked up in the beginning of something like that. I can't remember now, but there was something that came up to where this person may feel, yeah, that they wanted to share things going on with you. And this may even be like on an energetic or spiritual level, to where this person, you've been feeling them going through a rough time, or you've been feeling that they've been having all of these things going on. Maybe you see them on social media, or you just know it. And it is a confirmation that this person would like nothing more than to have you next to them. Most of you, this is a separation, but you know, if you are talking or if you're together, then just take it how it's going to apply for you. It could just be that this is someone that you are talking to, but they are, you know, still having to maybe figure out if they're ready for a commitment, or there's just a lot of things on their plate. But I feel like this person also may hear, for some reason, they hear your name through other people. For some of you, not for everyone, but you may have similar, or not similar, but the same group of people or same circle of friends. And somebody may say kind of your name or mention you. And it's like they have to constantly be reminded of you, and they don't know what to do about that anymore. It could even just be through music, through signs. They could see your name. Again, this person has, it seems like they've buried this for a long time. So I don't know, this could be someone that you've known for a long time for some of you, or it could be someone that has just never really revealed their feelings for you. Or it's just, it's something like that though, to where there seems like there's a bottle of emotion that they have not fully revealed to you. This doesn't seem to be someone who's done this towards you, at least not recently. Or they just, yeah. They have an idea in their mind when it comes to you, almost like a solution, like, because I keep seeing this person like alone, thinking of you and trying to get away from their stresses. So they may like think of sort of an idea, which may be along the lines, it depends on your situation. It could be to travel to you. It could be to come up with, I don't know, something to see you or to offer something to you. And they think about that, like, because they are getting, again, to the point where they need to like create some kind of plan here, you know, when it comes to you, instead of just avoiding how they feel. And I think this person, some of you may have been drawn to a different pile in this reading. And if you were drawn to another pile, that could be also what this person is going through as well. And I'm hearing the name Peter. Yeah, it feels like that. It feels almost like an emotion that, it's kind of like if we put a water bottle in the freezer, it's gonna explode, you know, or if we put, yeah, like a bottle of beer in the freezer, a glass bottle, it's gonna explode eventually, most likely. And that's kind of what I'm being shown to how they feel about you. So they've put, kind of metaphorically speaking, their emotions for you in the freezer, and they've hoped that it wouldn't explode one day, but it's getting to that point. Excuse me. It's getting to that point. And it's like this person has tried to escape their emotions many times. They may have even, it almost seems like this person has been trying everything to escape their emotions. For this, it feels like it's mainly about you. But I mean, it could be in general too. They may have other things that they've had to sort of escape. Obviously, it's not just about you, but a lot of it's about you. And maybe you're kind of the catalyst for that, or you are the main sort of one that can trigger that within them. And it's like they have, even for some of them, because I keep seeing the circle of friends, that's for somebody, if you do have mutual friends, where maybe somebody will say your name or say something about you, and they're going to pretend, or they've pretended like they didn't care. Maybe they've even, I mean, I don't know, maybe some of them have even said kind of hurtful things about you to those people, or they've at least said that they don't care, or that it's almost like here's you in the background. I keep getting like they haven't put you in the forefront, and so they've acted this way on the outside. It's like this person is a hard shell on the outside, but inside they're very tender, but they really haven't allowed themselves to access or for anyone to see that that's how they feel. And for some of you, it's because of something, again, I keep getting about the environment. I don't know, about their friends, about their family, something that they've like haven't felt able to show their emotions for you, or to tell people how they feel for you for some reason. I think I was saying people pleaser before too. So they could be a people pleaser. They could just be someone that I'm hearing it works in the moment or something, or it works. So it's like this person may have that kind of motto, not motto, but like they may have that kind of whatever view on life that like if something works, I'm just going to keep doing it because it works for now. Like, but really what they're doing is that they're staying in like a rut, or they're staying in a situation that is a comfort zone for them, or it's not even what they truly want, but they haven't had the courage to leave it or to change that, you know? So it's like, if it's not broken, you know, I'm not gonna walk away from it. But it doesn't even have, it's not even about it being broken. It's just that it's a false, it's not even like what they want. So I don't know. I think this person has been kind of robotic for a while. What are they thinking and feeling about you? Again, they're taking me back to something about your appearance. It's not just about your appearance, but there is something specific though about your appearance. So I'm not sure if they're just very physically attracted to you. You may even be someone that, you know, maybe you are more physically attractive than, I don't know, than them or than the people that they have dated. There's something about that. And when they think about you, it's almost like a mystery too. They may even have like a secret obsession with you, I'm hearing. Because again, they're very drawn to you. They're very intrigued by you. They feel, this is kind of specific, but this person actually could have run away from your connection if this is a no contact, because they were afraid of not being good enough for you. And it may have had something to do with what I've been saying about maybe like your looks, or something about what you kind of provided on a deeper level too. But it may have been that they were kind of in a superficial energy as well. They may still be somebody like that, like because of the mask that they've been wearing, which has been dripping off. They may be viewing it from like a lens of superficiality, if that makes sense. You know, like if we are not at that point ourselves to see ourselves that deeply, that's how we're going to see the people around us. So they may be, maybe a little bit immature in that sense, or they could be just not evolved yet in that way, to where instead of looking at the deeper meaning of the connection between the two of you, it doesn't feel like they're completely at the like superficial, but right now they're kind of in the middle, I would say. But there is something to where they may have viewed it as like, you look this way, or you are more attractive or something, and so I don't have anything to provide for you. That's just for some of you. But instead of looking at the deeper like connection that the two of you had, regardless of what the outside appearances say or things like that. So with the reference of like their friends and everything like that too, they may be very focused on like outside appearances, or like what people say, what people see, what they present to the world. I'm hearing, yeah, I'm seeing this person could have actually cried about you. I'm hearing I get all choked up, and I'm hearing a song like on the radio. So this person, if you have like a history with this person, again, they probably don't show this, or they don't show it to anyone, I think, but they may be very emotional about you in the background. Like they may hear a song that reminds them of you or your song, and they actually may cry, or they just feel choked up, and they would not like say that to anybody. So they may put on like that mask. It's almost like they take the mask off when they go home, and then the mask is back on when they're in the same area as the people around them, or as the people, or as their friends. And honestly, I do kind of feel this frustrating kind of circle though around this person, to where they keep making these excuses, or they keep kind of circling around the same topic. So I almost don't know like if they're going to do anything about this. What is this person's intentions and actions towards the viewer? What are they thinking and feeling, and their intentions and actions? Yeah, they're going to hide this for a while longer. I feel like this person doesn't have enough information, like within themselves, or even about you. If this is like a no contact, they may not feel like they have enough information to take a risk towards you. Maybe they don't know if they're going to be rejected, or maybe they don't know. Yeah. Honestly, that's what I'm getting. I think that's their current thoughts. This can always change, but it's almost like they're leaving it up to, maybe they'll run into you one day, or maybe they're going to come across, or you're going to reach out, or if you're in no contact. If you are in contact, or if you're together in any type of way, it could be more so that they are kind of leaving it up to time for this connection to sort of evolve beyond where it currently is. And yeah. They do have a lot of passion for you. They have a lot of physical desire towards you. But it's almost like this person has a lot of work to do. It's like with these petals here too, they would need to take off all of these petals one by one, as to like each of them representing a different facet of themselves. Like, why do I act this way? Why am I afraid of this connection? And like there's many of them and each of them take a while, like a shadow work. So this person does have to really melt off that mask, which is going to take some time, I think, for them. I'm hearing in the meantime, and they're showing me something about the stars. So you may even, in the meantime, there may be like a strong energetic tug between you both, or even that there could be something that they're looking into or researching even about like spirituality. It seems like this person is kind of behind when it comes to like where you are, but they could be like starting to see those things, or starting to maybe research those things, something like that. This is super specific. This is very specific, but this person, for somebody, could reach out to you and ask for a favor. But if they do that, like they could say something about whatever favor that is, or maybe even asking you advice about something that they know that you're good at. But that would just be an excuse. If they do that, it's an excuse for them to talk with you. And it may just be that they don't know how else to sort of talk with you, because again, this person could be a bit awkward, or they may just feel that they don't know how to sort of approach this with you. So for them to just come out and like they're not in a very assertive energy within themselves, I think this person is still struggling to find that part of them. But again, they get constant reminders of you. They may have even seen something about you on social media recently, or they just, again, get constant kind of reminders of you. And I think that they're working towards becoming someone that you could kind of trust, or becoming someone that you could want in your life, you know, regardless of, you know, or whatever that's going to mean for you and what you do want. But that's how they're perceiving it. So I will leave it here, group number 3. I hope this reading could help. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below. I'd appreciate it. And I will talk to you all next time. Take care and lots of love.